Hi, it's Alex from laughingplace.com here today with Emma Berman, co-star of Disney Pixar's Luca, streaming on Disney Plus June 18th. Hi, Emma. Nice to meet you.
Hi, it's very good to meet you too.
Congratulations on Luca and playing Giulia. I was curious to know what the audition process was like for you. How did you get involved with this film?
First of all, thank you. So the audition process started in late 2019, where I just got the original audition from my agent, and I worked with my acting coach, voiceover acting coach, Bettina Devon. She helped me a lot with not only the Italian words with the pronunciation, but also like the intentions behind the English words too. And after that, after we sent that into Pixar, my agent told me that they really liked my voice. They just wanted a better quality audition because I had just recorded it on the standard recording device that comes with the iPhone, just in a large room. And so then I got invited to the headquarters of my agency where I redid the audition in their soundproof studio with their sound engineer. And so that was really fun. And after I sent that in to Pixar, they called me in for a callback, and I got to go to the Pixar studios in Emeryville, and that was the best thing ever. It was so beautiful there. It's really exciting to go to the campus because it's so magical and you really feel like you're in a Pixar movie.
Did you get your picture taken with Heimlich's Choo Choo Train, the old Disneyland ride vehicle?
I don't know if I took a picture with that, but I took a picture with the Pixar ball and the Luxo lamp.
Cool. Yeah, those are hard to miss.
Yeah.
When you're there. I was curious to know, in what ways are you alike and unlike Giulia?
I would say that I'm pretty similar to Giulia. We're both quirky and goofy and outgoing and very excited, joyful characters. But we also can sometimes be very intense and hardworking and very determined. So I definitely relate to her in a lot of ways. She's also passionate about what she does, and I'm passionate about what I do. And I guess in the way that we're dislike is that she's not really a scaredy cat, and I'd say that I'm scared of some things like spiders, for example. I feel like she would not be scared of spiders. She's a very, very strong character, which I guess is what I relate to the least about her. But so the hardest part would be when she was screaming or when she was scared, because like, how do you portray scared in such a fearless, strong character, which is definitely very hard thing to try to do. So there was a lot of screaming going on in the Pixar recording room.
And I was curious to know, did you get to do a lot of recording at Pixar? I know a lot of this film kind of happened over the course of 2020 for voice recording. So how much did you have to do at home versus at a Pixar recording studio?
Most of it was done at home in my little soundproof studio booth that I had built. They just sent me some equipment and I recorded through there. But yeah, most of it was done at home. Sometimes I don't know like the exact number of each session, but I'd say that the majority was at home.
Okay. Director Enrico Casarosa put out a tweet about how Giulia is an original character. The film is very much inspired by his personal childhood growing up in Italy. I was curious to know, working with him and knowing that this was such a personal story for him, what was it like kind of getting to help create the character of Giulia, who wasn't somebody he remembered from his childhood?
I mean, I'm just so grateful that he chose me to portray this incredible character. She's such a strong character who totally embodies what girl power is all about. And so I'm very, very grateful that I got to voice her. I knew that he related to Luca, that like this was his childhood story, really. He's not a sea monster, but...
Right. We think, at least. I've never seen him wet.
So it was definitely a little bit of pressure, creating this voicing for a Disney Pixar film. That's already exciting and just so big. And then it's such a personal story for him that I wanted to make sure that I did it all right. So all the notes he ever gave me, I was like, okay, Emma, you have to do it like this. Listen to Enrico.
Awesome.
It was very fun.
Cool. And I know you're not a stranger to doing voice work. Is it weird watching yourself? Have you gotten to see Luca? Is it weird hearing your voice come out of an animated character that doesn't necessarily look like you?
It definitely is a little weird. I mean, like, she doesn't look like me at all, but she still has my voice. But I can kind of see it coming out of her. Like, I can see that voice coming out of her, even though I know that it's my voice, which is so funny. I mean, they must have they did an incredible job with the animation and making it very believable that she's a live character that's really talking. And so that was definitely a crazy experience. But I have seen myself as an animated character before because I voiced a small character on a show called Go Go Cray Carson on Netflix. I was in one episode in their latest season. And so I got to see myself as a little airplane, which was really cool, a little British airplane. And so I have seen myself in an animated version that's nothing like me. I'm nothing like an airplane. So it wasn't too weird, but it was pretty weird.
So you did a British airplane and an Italian girl who makes friends with sea monsters. Are you just like a master of accents at this point?
Maybe. I mean, for when I was just talking in English, I didn't have to do an Italian accent. It was just like for the words in Italian, I wanted to make sure that I didn't say them with an American accent, you know? So that part was actually really fun, learning a lot about the Italian language. And then British, I've just always done. I walk around my house and when I ask my mom for tea, I say, "Can I please have some tea?" I just always talk in funny voices and British accents, and I just really love different voices.
Cool. I know oftentimes the animators, they watch your vocal booth performance, and sometimes bits of the voice actor end up in the character. Some mannerisms might translate to the screen. Did you see anything that Giulia does or any faces that she makes that are uniquely you that wound up in character?
Definitely. I mean, when she like raises her shoulders, sometimes it's kind of like how I would do it because I do that naturally when I speak, or how she moves her hands. She uses her hands a lot, just like me. And she raises her eyebrows sometimes. And like sometimes all of a sudden I'm watching, I'm like, wait, was that me?
Awesome. Being that we are a Disney fan site, I was curious to know, what is your favorite Disney thing? It can be a movie, TV show, theme park, attraction, food. What's your favorite Disney thing, Emma?
I mean, I love all things Disney. Disney is just the coolest company ever. I love like all their films, but I'd have to say that my favorite is Inside Out because I love that it's based in San Francisco, which is where I was born and raised. And it's so fun to see an animated version of where I was born. And I think that's a really cool thing. And I also kind of related to Joy because she's a cheerful person.
Do you like broccoli on your pizza?
I've never tried it, but I usually do like broccoli, so I think I might.
Okay. Cool. Well, congratulations again on Disney and Pixar's Luca. I hope that everybody checks it out on June 18th on Disney Plus. And you did a fantastic job, and the character is really fun. So I think a lot of kids and adults are going to be inspired and charmed by her.
Oh, thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you. Have a great day.